The following Let's Play has been rated perfectly fine to watch. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found... Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we were exploring Sea Land, and this stupid pirate won't let us go into this interesting looking castle made out of sand and jewels. I assume that's sand and jewels. Could be like straw or something, or maybe candy. I mean, it could work as candy. It's actually a rooftop tile that we're looking at here, but I decided to use it as a wall. And now that I think about it, it's kind of a lame looking castle. Pretty, but also lame. Like, pretty lame. Anyway, since we can't actually go in here, let us explore a bit more. And one thing that I did in the last episode was acquire a new attack that I haven't shown off yet. The attack is Form Swap. Let us show off Form Swap. Let's go down here. Let's see, Blast, Birdwatch, and Form Swap. It takes no MP. And there we go. We are now wandering around as a pirate. If we leave the level, the illusion will wear off. I gotta say illusion because it's an illusion. You're not actually a pirate. In fact, if I had a clinking sound in this game, I'd probably you probably would still hear clinking. By the way, the other attack that I learned in this level... Oh, first off, ye must be new. Welcome to our crew. Yes, the pirates actually say something now. They don't attack you, they talk to you. But one thing that I did in the last episode also was learn Spotlight. And one thing, little thing I forgot to mention, Spotlight in the earliest plans was originally planned to be in World 1. Kind of interesting that. But I guess I changed those plans because I didn't want to deal with learning more than one special attack against enemies or something. Basically the elves... No, maybe... I don't know. Either way, moves got moved around. Now let's head into this cave because we haven't explored this cave yet. Strange, my disguise wore off. And we can't leave this room. Wow, this is a lot of cheese. Alright, so we got this is the boss room theme playing. Hi guy, what you looking at? Water? That's cool. Hey, where's our other boat? No idea, but they should have been here by now. Arr, how are we gonna load all this treasure? It's too heavy for one boat. Arr, and who might ye be? You're not one of my men. Mateys, blast this intruder with a cannon. Aye aye, Captain. Arr, not me, ye idiots. Wait until I'm out of the way. Sorry, Captain. I'm out of here. I don't think so. Don't let him escape. Suddenly, pirates. No offense, but you know where our treasure cove is, and for that ye must perish. None taken? Okay, men, when I count down from 5, fire. And so comes this battle, which I don't really like. And you'll see why in a minute. You thought that if you thought the battle with Zone was kind of slightly vague, this one is even worse. Let's see here. We got him standing there. If I try bumping into him, nothing happens. If I try going this way, here is your only clue. Get back! What are you trying to do? Hit me? No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. You're just pacing around. You're not even counting down. Oh, there we go. Now you're counting down. So if we like... Well, first off, I better check off how much HP I have before I 3, so I can take a couple of free hits. In other words, I can go ahead and demonstrate what I want to demonstrate. These pirates, you can't talk to them. So let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then he just jumps into the water and they shoot you. And that's basically how that works. So, do you have any idea what you're supposed to do at this point? I think, vague as it is, it shouldn't be too difficult to figure out what you're supposed to do. Let's see, he talks about you trying to hit him, and when he hits 1, he automatically jumps in the water and you take damage. So, the logic here, in case it's not obvious, is you're supposed to try attacking him or what have you, after he's gotten to 2. Don't let him reach 1. Now he's saying 1, but that's because he's saying 1 while I bump into him. Which means I attack him. He spins out and he takes damage from the cannon instead of me. Ow! Eat, cheater! This time I'll count down from 4. Is that supposed to like raise the difficulty in some way? Because it doesn't. You're still just going to walk around until he reaches 2 and then hit him. It's like, there's no challenge to this. Ow! Ye did again! I'm on to ye now. This time I'll count down from 3. Yeah, while the battle was Zone, I would kind of, change a little to make it more clear what's going on. I think this battle I would just completely change. Rebuild it from scratch. What it would probably have is like a bunch of targeting icons wandering around on the ground, and one particular icon would be like stand out, and you're supposed to go to that icon, and that icon would be the targeting cursor of a pirate who has really bad eyesight. And then if you step on that, the bad eyesight pirate will shoot Peggy instead. Also, that is a stupid name, Peggy. What kind of pirate has the name Peggy? But that's what I would do. 1. Ha! Arg! And then birds are flying inside this cave for some reason. But that's how that battles work, and I told you how I would completely revamp it. Oh, and the other targeting cursors, of course, would be the targeting cursors of the pirates who had good eyesight. So good luck chasing the one target icon that is owned by the bad eyesight pirate. The captain's been defeated! Run! And they just disappear. Why? Well, the thing about duplicate events is, or something like that. Okay, let me try to figure out how to explain this. In fact, I'll explain this just by actually showing what I mean. Those pirates were all duplicate events. You had the main pirate and then you had its copies. Had I tried making them move all at once, they would like walked over the rock and the spear and everything else. The only way to make them move in different directions from each other is to make them move individually. Make them each their own event. But of course, because they're each their own event, they would only be able to move individually, not at the same time. Man, the things that I'm going to have to like record and stuff. Boy, these stairs look out of place. Interesting thing about the placement of these stairs, this is actually a fix. There were actually one space below, but that looked odd, so I put them here. But that also looks odd. I think the issue is I had to have the stairs being downward. The like vertical stairs. Instead it should be like sideways stairs, like right down here. They should be like this kind of stairs. Or at the very least, maybe what I could have done instead was instead of just having one stair icon, I could have had multiple stair icons leading downward. And that would have looked fine. Also, I just realized I forgot to do a little something. I forgot to talk to that pirate guarding the castle while disguised as a pirate. Oops. Well, too late now. There's actually a bunch of little things that I've forgotten to look at in this game so far. I mean, nothing important, just basically messages of, okay, what if I talk to this person again? Or what if I talk to this person before doing this? It's not a big deal, but it's slightly annoying. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, frigger nuffins. I didn't want to... Here I was just talking about missing messages, chances to read messages, and I just used form swap, which is going to make me miss another message. So, allow me to, go ahead and leave the level to get out of this disguise. Actually, no, let me go this way first. Get out of my way. Because there was a path down here. Or basically, the only reason these docks first off are here are to show you that there's something in this direction. Because otherwise, you'd be walking out here and it's like, is there anything out in this open water? No, there's nothing out in open water. Just pay attention to the docks. So let us head out this way. I am on a boat. That's cool. Ooh, funny thing. You can't actually see it, but right on top of that platform up there is a pirate. I will explain the purpose of the pirate sitting up there at some point, but as of right now, you have no way of even seeing him. Also, I'm going to go in here to point something out. Wait. Wait. That treasure chest is not supposed to be there. Like, seriously. Okay, before I check that treasure chest, I'm going to like save the game and stuff. Cause no, seriously, that treasure chest is not supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh dang, I should have checked it a long time ago. That pirate is asleep. I wonder when it'll be time to meet in the treasure cove under the sea. Eventually. Oh wait, you're the other boat that they were talking about. I still can't get over the fact that that treasure chest is over there. It's not supposed to appear until another point. Arr, matey! Boy, that phrase is old. We need a new one. Like, what's up, dog? No, maybe not. There's a pearl up there, but I'll get it in a little bit. Wait, what was that? No, it was part of the sail. No, seriously, why is that treasure chest over there? I don't know. I'm going down here. It's a mermaid. I do not wish to speak to you. Please leave. Fine. Oh, I leave automatically. I'm not sure why. Why did I have you leave automatically? Because it's not like that's going to break something. It shouldn't anyway. If you didn't leave automatically. Like, push me back a little bit, yeah, that should be happening because there's like a tile in there that makes you walk up to and talk to the mermaid automatically. But I don't have to actually be forced to leave the room, I just have to be pushed back behind that tile. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave the level and save because I forgot something, apparently. So I need to talk to that pirate at the sandcastle again while my disguise is worn off. And I want to find out if there's something going on with that treasure chest. Alright, treasure chest, what is up with you? This looks like the right chest. It's out of order! You're not even supposed to know about this chest yet! Huh? Oh great, not another note. Wrong ship, you fool. Think smaller. What? That's a good glitch. That is a freaking glitch. That treasure chest is not supposed to be there. You're supposed to find another treasure chest that lets you know about that chest. Which means I can sequence break. So if we go back up here, we're going to go ahead and fight the goblin. And then he's going to respawn because the respawn border is sitting right there. But if we go over here, we can't talk to this. The last trophy is in this toy boat. But apparently, I at least programmed the boat to be really picky about which notes you collected. Apparently, you're supposed to be finding every single note. Or something like that? Question mark? I don't know, it makes me wonder. Are the other notes possible to find before you're supposed to find them? This whole thing has me confused. After this, I'm going to have to go back into the editor for the umpteenth time and see how exactly I have this stuff programmed. For now, I need to talk to the guy in front of the sandcastle before I forget to talk to him before getting my disguise again. I mean, it's not important to show off this dialogue, but I still want to show off this dialogue. You're the one that defeated the captain. I'm definitely not yet letting ye in. That was really important. I actually had to show that off. Like, seriously. Alright. Now get my disguise and then head to that sandcastle. Because that's what it is. The sandcastle. I don't know if that's perfectly clear, but it is. It's a sandcastle. I like my meat dark. Alright, now we can go into this. Okay, you can go through. So, you need to be in the pirate disguise to get in here, but at the same time, you need to, defeat Peggy, because otherwise he won't let you in. So there's two requirements. Defeat Peggy and be disguised. And, you'll see why here in a bit. So now we're inside the castle, and some spell in this place got rid of my disguise. Man, those spells are kind of annoying. Hey, it's Jester. This is an interesting sandcastle. You're limited to going 2 directions and up and down on ladders. Even more interesting is how this place is 20 times bigger on the inside than the outside of the castle. Also interesting, but not as interesting, is the fact you can walk up and down ladders instead of climb them. That's an RPG Maker 1 thing. You don't actually climb ladders, you just walk on them. Boo! Stop it! You're freaking me out! Yeah, I know. That's like a running gag. Every time you talk to Jester, if you talk to him a second time, he says something that freaks Mr. Knight out. Alright, I don't feel like fighting this pirate, so I'm just gonna let him... You know, this is kind of a waste right here. We have this neat little 2D side-scrolling section, and it's the only side-scrolling section in the entire game. Would have been nice had I been able to, make another side-scrolling section, especially with something special going on about it. Here you're just wandering around, going left and right, and climbing ladders and collecting tokens. Would have been neat had there been some sort of special objective, or platforming, or something going on in here. Because games like Fufu the Acid Trip Bunny, Josh's Adventure, and Nanobot, those games really show off the potential for side-scrolling games in RPG Maker 1. I mean, you can't have true blue platformers, but you can still have interesting side-scrolling games. By the way, one of those games that I just mentioned, I will be Let's Playing soon. Also, here's a treasure chest. Yet another note. Will this treasure hunt ever end? Hint 4. Inside the pirate's ship. ... That is the most specific hint I've ever seen! Wait, there's more. I didn't say which pirate ship. There's only one ship here. Actually, that's slightly confusing what he says right there. I mean, technically there's more than one ship. You have the ship that the mermaid was on, and you had the ship that was in the background during the Peggy fight. This message here was kind of changed in one of the updated versions. It originally said there's only one ship here, and the ship during Peggy's fight left after the battle or something like that. So, yeah, slightly confusing. Oh, you're too slow. It's faster just to fight you. In fact, I'll just use Birdwatch, because I don't feel like listening to your obnoxious singing. And there we go. It's too bad I can't fix the thing where, depending on what side you touch that icon, it shows up as a different sprite. Alright, so up here, we're about to find the reason why we want to fight Peggy before coming up to this castle, into this castle. What? What is it? It's... What's wrong? Out with it! It's the guy who defeated the captain! What? Whoa, it is! What do we do? What do we do? We fight. We do what? We have to do it for the captain. Ye have to. I'm out of here. Hey, don't leave me here. I'm not afraid of ye. Okay, ye asked for it. Wait for me. ... Well, that was easy. Man, it has just occurred to me that SpongeBob SquarePants is older than this game. It's no wonder the show has gone downhill. Speaking of downhill, if we come down here, we can see those pirates that jumped off. Ouch. But the reason why we had to defeat Peggy first is because those guys freak out because you fought Peggy, and they're guarding that pearl. It's a pearl. No, we're not doing the... No. No counter. No. You're in the way. But yeah, we're collecting, crystal balls for the mermaid, is what we're supposed to be doing. Actually, I want to disguise my... No, wait, I don't want to disguise myself as a pirate. We're going to go ahead and leave. We're going to backtrack all the way to the start of the level. I wonder if that pirate there is wondering how we got inside the castle. Alright, so we're almost done with this level. Now that we found that clue, we can probably go ahead and open that treasure chest, or that toy boat that the trophy is located in for going through the scavenger hunt. So, let's see here. What a small ship. Huh? The top opens! Aha! It's the trophy I must have been hunting for! I'm definitely going to have to, like, go into the editor and find out how this stuff is programmed. Because I'm, like, really curious if I actually intended it to be possible to be going in these treasure chests out of order. It might actually be, because I did, after all, make it so that you could get this, you can only get this trophy after something. No? I don't know. Anyway, we have one objective left. We are going to... Actually, first I'm going to save, because I want to find out if I can sequence break. And thinking on it, I couldn't have sequence broken with that other treasure chest that was inside the ship, because you're not actually supposed to go after that treasure chest. That thing is there as a trick. Or something like that. Feeling like my explanations are falling apart this episode. Oh well, it's still going a lot better than my first attempt at recording this. I had like no idea what I was saying, lots of stuttering. Yeah, I actually do put a little bit of effort into my commentary. My commentary could definitely use improvement, but if I start recording an episode and it becomes clear that the commentary is going to pot, I'm just going to stop recording and try again a different day. Alright, so now we are going to go in here and let me see if I can sequence break. I've already collected true of the crystal balls. They sure didn't try to hide this crystal ball. Nope, they didn't. Alright, so what I'm wondering is, since I collected all 3 of the crystal balls, will the mermaid be all, hey, you found my crystal balls, or will she explain, hi, you're supposed to find my crystal balls? Let's find out. Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning. I do believe I had a little bit too much fun with the dialogue coming up. Yeah. Who are you? Are you a human? Yes. Then be gone. No, seriously, why am I forced all the way out? Also, yeah, even though I found all of her things, she still has to tell me to find her things, which is fine. Now, where's that tile that automatically starts that sequence? Right there. Who are you? Are you a human? No. Well, I'm not sure what you are, but as long as you're not human, I can trust you. I have been captured by humans in red garments. Why they hide their bodies like that, I'll never know. Trust me, you don't want to see one without. Don't interrupt me while I'm asking for help! What was that? Who's in there? Hey, keep it down. Some of us are trying to sleep. Who are you? Oh, I'm, a suit of armor. Works for me. Carry on. When did we get a suit of armor? This is like one of my favorite scenes in the game. I see you can be trusted with this task. I own 3, things of mystical powers. The humans stole them from me. If I can get them back, I will regain my strength. What is it about mermaids and crystal balls? I told you not to interrupt me! Hey, I told you to keep it down. ... Now, please hurry, for I fear that the humans will be leaving soon. They won't. This ship will be here. Oh, now it doesn't kick me out of the room. What's up with that? The things! Thank you so much. You deserve this. She just randomly happens to have a trophy. Now, if you would kindly move, I will leave this wretched place. Oh, and please don't tell my friends about this. I was warned not to go near human ships, but I didn't listen and will get in trouble if anyone were to find out. Okay, but how do you plan on getting out? You can't exactly walk. That's what the you-know-whats are for. Changing time! Yeah. On that note, it's like... ones. That's obviously a joke because typos, except it's not a typo because... Let me try to figure something out. Is it actually possible to create a string of exclamation points and accidentally include a 1 among them? Accidentally? Because if you're creating a string of exclamation marks, you're going to be holding the shift button in and pressing that button over and over again, or either that or actually holding a button. And it's like, the only way I could foresee accidentally getting a 1 in those marks is if you're like pressing shift and pressing the 1 and then letting go of shift and then pressing shift again and then pressing 1, pressing shift again, and eventually you mispress shift or press it a moment too late. But who types like that? Now, if you would be so kind as to move. Oh, of course! You sure are pretty. Thanks, but why would you say that? I would think that a suit of armor would only find other suits of armor attractive. Ha! You don't know the furry fandom. Only humans would find me You're not a suit of armor! You're a human inside a suit of armor! Yeah! Or something like that. ... There's a lot of ... dots in this episode. But we have acquired that trophy. And if I am not mistaken, and I could be mistaken, I didn't mean to go down here again, but you know, as long as I was down there, wanted to make sure the event didn't repeat itself. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this level is pretty much complete. Let me go ahead and check here. We got a total of 13 trophies altogether. So we collected 4 from... No, we only collected 3 from Lucky Woods because I forgot to grab Monkey's trophy. We got 3 from Lucky Woods. We got 3 from Mount Snow. And we got 5... Should have 5 from this level. That's 11. Plus the first trophy you get. Plus the trophy on the balcony. So yeah, this level is complete. Hooray! We don't have to come back to this place. Ever again. That is like freaking awesome. Like, seriously. By the way, one thing I forgot to mention about that sandcastle was also something that would be affected by the tide, because originally the idea was the sandcastle would only be revealed as the tide goes out. Also, I just realized I forgot to talk about more of something else I wanted to say about the design of this level here. About how ugly it is. My original intent with Sealand was to have it like a whole bunch of cliffs around the islands. I had something in mind with something similar to what Banjo-Kazooie does with Treasure Trove Cove, I believe the level is called. Having cliffs that you could walk on, overlaying the island around it. At the time I couldn't figure out how I wanted to manage that. Now I do know how I want to manage that. Also, I think I might actually have to play Banjo-Kazooie a bit in order to show off what I mean with how I want to show off the level and... or wanted to... Stuff! We're ending this episode shortly, momentarily, because we have defeated the boss of World 2 and we have defeated the boss of World 3, which means the boss store right up here is now open. And inside this boss store, we have Jester and a switch. What is that switch for? Find out next time. But first, let us find out what is the deal with this treasure chest right here. This treasure chest right here. By default, there's no treasure chest. This room would be empty. So let's see here. Hint 3. After acquiring Hint 3, this treasure chest is supposed to appear, and... But we didn't actually require the... Or Hint 4. Should this have been Hint 4? And this is... If you check it again after finding out this is the wrong chest. And this chest apparently disappears after you've collected the trophy. So let's see here. Where do we acquire Hint 3 at? Is it the hint over here? Right here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is Hint 3. So, we're supposed to not actually find that until acquiring Hint 4 in the sandcastle, which is right here. Because this treasure chest does not appear until you get Hint 3. And this treasure chest gives you Hint 4. So yeah, that was a glitch. That treasure chest inside the ship, not supposed to appear until you get this hint. And now we know.